Welcome back to our devotions in this together. This week we're looking at some of our favorite moments of Jesus and the disciples. And I thought I'd share the story of Jesus' walk on the road to Emmaus. You've probably heard this story before maybe, but it was after Jesus had died and the women had gone to the tomb on Easter morning and had seen that Jesus was risen. But the disciples were on their way, and it said they were on a road on their way to a place called Emmaus. And this man comes by and starts talking to the disciples and saying, what's going on? What are you talking about? And they seem a little dumbfounded. The disciples seem totally out of their element because they say, well, where have you been? Don't you know what's been going on with Jesus of Nazareth, who cured the sick and did miracles and taught and gave us so much? And we had hoped that he would be the one who would change our situation. And they keep walking with this man, and he actually starts to talk about the scriptures and about the Bible and make sense of all of what they had heard in these moments, in these last hours and days of Jesus' life. They finally get to this home where they're going to have a meal, and they sit down and they break bread, and they realize then, only then, that the man who had been walking beside them was Jesus all along. And I really love this story because it reminds me that Jesus is almost always where I least expect him to be. Sometimes it's walking alongside of me when I'm frustrated or disappointed or sad. Sometimes it's Jesus waiting just around the corner for me, whispering or calling or saying, just walk a few more steps. But I think Jesus is always surprising us somewhere around a corner, somewhere right next to us. But Jesus is always there, guiding, teaching, and helping us to see that resurrection is happening now and every day. I hope you can hear Jesus speaking to you today as well.
Thank you so much for listening to this devotion. We welcome you to join St. Andrew Pastors every Monday morning at 10:30. We'll provide a brief devotion on a scripture passage and then host a conversation and mutual support. Make sure to register online. Remember, in this Together live edition, Monday mornings at 10:30.